Hey y'all, what's going on? It is your girl Queen Motivation. Whew, what's up? It's been a minute since I've been on here because this has been a lot going on, but I'm here. When you get in, just leave your name in the comment box so I know you're here. Just be like, I'm here, Queen. I'm here, Queen.
Oscar came here when he was a baby, and this is the only home he's ever known. I met Oscar when we were in high school.
I'm getting myself situated, y'all. When you get in here, just let me know you're here. Trying to get my music because it's so quiet in the background. So I got to get my music. Music. Because you can't have live without music. Just let me. Hey, sis. Good evening. Y'all work with me, y'all. I'm trying to get my music. Trying to get my music. How y'all been? How y'all doing? What's new with y'all? Talk to me. What's new with you? What's new with you? Came into singing and almost left. Don't do me. you know your mom be singing. You know I got them lyrics, girl. You know I be hitting them notes, boo. Hey, when y'all get a chance, if you can, share the live out. Share it on your social medias, your Facebook, your TikToks, your Instagrams, to a few friends. You know, y'all share it. Cause hey Shay, hey sis girl, y'all know we gonna be doing big things. Hold on, y'all. Hi Chris, hi Nikki. What's good, y'all? We gonna have a good live tonight, cause it's been a rough 2 weeks. I've been trying to get on, but I couldn't get on, cause so much other stuff was happening. But I said, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna get on this live, and we gonna have a good one, because I really be feeling like a lot of us be needing to disconnect from some people and some situations, and a lot of us we in situationships, and we only in these relationships and stuff through trauma. We trauma bonded to certain people. So and then we have a lot of people who have that entitlement mentality, who thinks the world revolves around them. So y'all hear what Lay said. Police here. Make sure to keep the comments respectful. Yes, make sure to keep them respectful, because if you don't, Lay police, it's gonna get you up out of here. So, because we not here to be rude, or we not here trying to troll. We just trying to be on here, spread a little positivity, and talk about some good things, encourage each other, build each other up, things of that nature. We don't really be wanting to do too much. So if you got a moment, tap the live. Hey sis, like it, tap like, share it out. We gotta come as a unity and be looking out for each other. So if you have a moment of your time, just go ahead and share it on your Instagram again, your TikTok, Facebook, whatever you can share it on. Just go ahead and share the live for your girl Queen Motivation, and we're gonna just jump right into the topic. So the reason why I chose trauma, situationships, and entitled mentality is because I realized that a lot of us be friends with people, and we be friends with them, and we don't realize that we only friends with them because we kind of trauma bonded. Like, we got a lot of trauma that connects us to them. So you ever grew up with a friend and y'all share the same kind of trauma? y'all came from an abusive background, or y'all came from a drug infested household, or y'all been sexually assaulted by family members or friends or things of that nature. And then you meet somebody and they share the same pain as y'all. So y'all basically trauma bonded to each other because y'all have the same pain and y'all can talk about the things that y'all been through. Now, give and take, it can be a healing process. And then in the same process, it could be very traumatic because some people, they heal from their trauma. They go through whatever they got to go through to get away from the trauma. They take the steps to heal. They go to counseling or whatever they got to do. They finding ways to get out of their trauma. They get out of their trauma. And the friends or whoever they still connected to, they still connected to their trauma. So when you sit down and you talking to somebody and they still talking about everything that they've been through and they still crying about certain things, and you trying to give them words of encouragement and try to let them know, like, hey, I feel your pain because, we went through the same thing, but, I did this and I did that to, kind of help me get through what I needed to get through. And then some people don't want to hear it because they like being connected to trauma. And a lot of the times people like being connected to trauma because they can use their trauma as a weapon, and they can weaponize people with their trauma because you have a lot of people that you want to stay connected to because you feel sorry for them. So you end up telling them, hey, I feel bad. Let me see what I can do to help you. And you end up helping them. And there's nothing wrong with helping people, but it becomes a problem when people start to take advantage of the situation or take advantage of you and, have you all wrapped up in their mess, doing a lot of things for them and taking away from yourself. That's where that trauma bonded situationship. And the reason why I say it's a situationship because it's basically a situation. A lot of us are in situational relationships. It's like you dating somebody because you like them, but at the same time, there's things about this individual that you don't want to be with. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to talk to them, but you staying connected to them because a lot of us don't want to let people go because we don't want to start over. A lot of people don't want to let people go because now we got to relearn somebody and somebody got to relearn us. Some of us have secrets that we don't even want to have to get into, but we have to, go into the conversations of this, that, and the third just to be able to reconnect with somebody new. So a lot of the times we just stay where we are. We just stay put. We stay in a very comfortable situation because we don't want to have to go through the parts of exposure again. Hey, son, what's up, son? Um, so we just stay connected. And I get it. I know sometimes we just feel like we got to be with this person because we knew them for a long time, or we got to stay connected to our siblings or our moms or our dads or brothers or whatever because they related to us and we don't want to disconnect. But sometimes your peace comes from disconnection. Sometimes you got to disconnect from these people because you need to get your healing. You need to get your peace. You need to get your understanding. And if you stay connected to somebody that you trauma bonded to, the only thing y'all gonna have in common is being traumatized. And y'all lose connection. It's like y'all don't have anything else to talk about. Some people like when you down. They like when you hurt. They like when they can talk about everything they got going on and how life is flowing for them and how good life is. And, they just got a new car. They just brought a new house. They just got a new apartment. They just so excited about everything they got going on. And then you got this person behind you that, you communicate with and they don't feel the same. So they kind of give you they kind of give you like envious patterns. They seem jealous. They don't seem happy for you. But then there's people who do that because they like to make you feel bad because it makes them feel superior. There's a lot of people that tell you things about their lives just to make you feel bad about your life because in reality they still going through some stuff. And some people like to make other people feel miserable because it gives them a sense of power. It gives them some kind of excitement. They enjoy making people feel bad. So you got to watch the people that's in your corner. You got a lot of people that you think rooting for you, but in reality they not rooting for you. They hoping that you fail. They hoping you don't pass them. My sister used to always say, people want to see you do good, but never better than them. You got a lot of people that want to see you do good. They okay when you doing good. What's up, real? They okay when you doing good. But when you start doing better than them, oh, they got a problem. They don't want to have nothing to say no more. Like when you was just like a little levels below them, they can communicate with you. They can talk to you on the phone because they still got one or two up on you. So you say, hey, you know what? I just got promoted, you know, and I'm gonna be in a better position, and I'm gonna be, well, girl, how much you gonna be making? And you be like, oh, I'm gonna be making $18 an hour. Oh, that's good, cause girl, I just got a raise too, and I'm gonna be making $25. But that's good. You got a promotion. Like I'm happy for you. I'm so excited you got that promotion. But in the same breath, they got that entitlement mentality. They want to bring it back around and put it on them because a lot of people like the attention on them. Hey, Gary. A lot of people like attention on them, so they want to find a way to get the attention off you. You got a lot of people like they don't have no personality, right? The only personality they have is when they're around people that give them personality. And when I say that, you got people that you hang around and they don't even know how to socialize with people. They don't know how to connect with people. They don't know how to do anything. But the moment you come around, your life is not where their life is, right? So here's what they do. They come in and they make everything about them. You talking to your friends and you talking to whatever, and they come in and they like, oh yeah, so y'all know I got that new car, right? And it drive real good. Nobody even talking about cars, you know what I'm saying? But they got to come in and they got to make the situation about them. Or you on the phone, you communicate with somebody and you telling them about your day and what you got going on, and then they got to flip the switch and talk about all the great things they got going on. There's a lot of people that's very dismissive. They don't want to hear nothing you got going on. They are so dismissive because if you sound like you're doing a little bit better than them, they don't want nothing to do with you or what you got going on. They don't care about your progress. They don't care about your success. They don't care about none of that. The only thing they want to know is how good you doing so they can do better. They want to trump you. They want to always stay at one. They always want to stay ahead of you. You don't need those kind of people in your life either. The people who don't celebrate you, but the people who's always trying to find a way to make you feel like what you got going on is nothing compared to what they got going on. If you got a car, that's a blessing because somebody on the bus. It don't have to be a Mercedes Benz. It don't have to be a Tesla or them ugly cyber trucks. It don't have to be none of that. You got transportation that's going to get you to point A to point B. You got a lot of people like, oh, she's still living in an apartment. It's your apartment. You don't have to live in a five-story house with a big old backyard and a two-car garage and all this other stuff. You got what you can afford. You got a lot of people that love to live above their means just because they want to prove something to somebody. They want people to see them doing so good, but they struggling behind the scenes. A lot of your friends that's showing out for y'all, they struggling. A lot of your friends that's jumping on all these little vacations, they rob Peter to pay Paul. You got a lot of friends that's talking about all the money they got, but that's the only time they talk about the money is when they got it, and it don't last long. They wait till Friday when they get paid to talk about, yeah, I just did this, I just did that. You know what I'm saying? I got this going on, but you're not gonna hear from them until it's payday again. So you got a lot of people that's really going through it. They struggling so bad, and they just want you to believe that they doing so good, but they hurt. They have not eaten in days. Stomach touching their back. They about to pass out. But as long as they look good for the outside world, people who don't even care nothing about them, they don't care. They got to impress people. You got a lot of people that's so entitled. They want you to recognize everything that they do. They want to be the center of the conversation. If it's not about them, they don't want to hear none you talking about. If you're not going to be able to put the spotlight on them, they don't want to hear none you talk about. They don't want to have anything to do with you or what you got going on. That's why you got to watch who you call your friends or watch who you call your family. We can't stay connected to somebody just because we've known them for a long time. We can't stay connected to somebody just because they gave us a child. We can't stay connected to somebody just because we was once married but now we divorced. You got a lot of people that you only connected to through trauma. And when you start healing, they don't want nothing to do with you. They like when you was complaining. They like when you was down. They like that. They feed off of that energy. But the moment you start talking about, yeah, girl, God is good, everything is good, they don't really want to hear it. They start distancing themselves. They be like, oh, that's good, girl. I'm glad, but look, I'm gonna call you right back. You don't hear from them for 2 or 3 days. But as soon as you got something to tell them that's gonna make them feel like they back on top again, oh, they all for it. You call your friend, be like, girl, I ain't even get that promotion. What? You ain't get that promotion? Wow, I really was hoping that you got it. They was hoping you didn't get it, and when you didn't get it, they was excited. They was celebrating behind the scenes. It was like, yes, I'm so glad she didn't get that promotion because who that would she would have been making $3 more than me, and if she would have made $3 more than me, she would have been looking like she doing better than me, and I can't really have that. So, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Real, it be just like that. And like Lay said, you can't believe social media. People get on social media and be bragging and don't have nothing going on. Nothing going on. Gary said paying attention is free but can cost you if not used. I'm for real. For real. Y'all be laughing sometimes. Because one thing I told myself is I'm not impressing nobody. I don't care. I don't care. If my daughter got a wig in there that, nobody seen me in, I don't care if they seen her in it. Cause that was her wearing it. If she got a wig that I could put on and it's gonna look good on me, girl, let me see that hair. I'm gonna wear that hair and I'm gonna be popping because I don't got no shame in my game. I don't have to impress nobody. If you don't like me, if you don't like what I stand for, if you don't like what I represent, that's a personal problem. I don't care about what somebody else feel about me because what you feel about me is not going to make me nor break me, and I'm not going to lose sleep. So a lot of y'all got to stop trying to impress people and stop caring about what people think about y'all. Stop caring about how people feel about y'all. Don't nobody care about everybody that don't. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to stand up for you. Everybody is not going to support you. You got to keep living. Life don't stop just because one person don't want nothing to do with you. It don't stop. It don't. Real said, not jealous over the $3 more. You know people be jealous over $3 more. Dang, I can't believe she about to make more money than me. Oh man, that means when I'm buying that wig for $75, she gonna actually buy one for $150. I don't even got man, she doing better than me. People be jealous. Lay said, I know that's right, girl. You already know your mama pop one of your girl, you already know, Chad. Shay said, I know that's right. Sis, them wigs be costing too. Girl, they be costing. I be in here second. I remember back in the days when I first started wearing wigs, I could walk out the store with 3 wigs with like $40. And I'd be like, yep, I'm gonna wear this one on Monday, this one on Tuesday. I'm gonna rock this one. And then recycle it and then switch the week up again to be wearing. I used to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday wigs. But when them prices go up, I'd be like, I'm gonna wear this one for a month. And then I'm gonna try to wear another one for a month. And I'm gonna see how I'm gonna make it work. Cause I don't got time to be buying 2 and 3 wigs like that no more. They cost too much. Spooky 3 times said life is way more enjoyable when you live with the I don't care attitude. That I don't care attitude is the best attitude. My son has the attitude. Not Spooky, but the baby boy. He has the I don't care attitude. He don't care what nobody gotta think. He don't care. He just be going on with his life. He says stress. I don't know what stress is because I don't care about nothing. He cares about what's important to him. When you start caring about everything else and everybody else, that's when stress starts taking you out. That's when stress start making you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, it's some people y'all need to let go. Shay said, then don't be on the job. They be trying to get you fired over that $3. Girl, you know they be trying to get you fired. They be in the background trying to clock everything you do. Let me see what she doing. I'm going to call the boss and tell the boss that she was in that bathroom for 3 extra minutes. I know for a fact. They don't even know what you was in that bathroom doing, but they going to swear up down you in there bull crapping. They be all on their phone. As soon as you get on your phone, I'm going to tell the boss she on her phone. Yeah, because every time I look, she on her phone. Matter of fact, let me record her with the phone I'm not supposed to be on and record her on her phone so the boss know that she on her phone when you not even supposed to be on your phone either. You got a lot of people that's jealous of you, boy. They play a lot of games, but I'm telling y'all, that's when you got to stop caring and stop wanting to stay connected to everybody. I learned. I had a valuable lesson that you cannot care about what people got to say. You just can't. Spooky said, when you care what people say, you live below for everything but the person you should be living for, which is yourself. You really need to live for yourself. Because a lot of us, we don't know how to live for ourselves. That's why we be trying to do so much to impress other people. When we go shopping, a lot of the times people don't shop for themselves. They shop like, I'm gonna get this shirt because I wonder if people gonna like this shirt. Do you like the shirt? Cause you gotta wear it, not them people. I'm gonna get this wig, but I don't know if they gonna like it on me. You gotta like it on yourself. I want to get these cornrows in my hair, but I don't know if people gonna like these cornrows. I don't care what people like. I'm starting to learn to realize that everything that I do, it gotta be for me. If it's for somebody else, I'm never gonna be happy. It's never going to be what I like. Never. Real said, folk need to realize how stress-free and happy they will be if they didn't worry about other people's opinions. It's when I tell you, when you stop worrying about other people's opinions, when you stop caring about what other people gotta say, you sleep better at night. Because 9 times out of 10, you better believe that the people you worried about, they going to bed. They sleep, they knocked out, they ain't think about you, they don't care nothing about you, they sleep. And you can't even sleep at night because you worry about them. Lord, I can't sleep because Lord, Mary was just, oh my God, Mary was just doing too much. I don't even know if I should even go back to work tomorrow because of Mary. Yeah, Mary made me feel, I don't like the way Mary was looking at me while I was eating my chicken at that table. I don't like that. I don't think I'm going to go to work tomorrow. If you let Mary make you miss out on money, you need to, y'all know what I'm going to say. If you worried about Mary, and Mary gonna make you miss some money, you need to go slap yourself. Because Mary should not have that much power over you at all. Real said, hold on. I wonder if they will like these draws. Ain't even gonna see your draws. You hear me? But so pressed, all in the mirror. I'm guilty of that. I ain't gonna lie. Even though ain't nobody gonna see them, you just want to make sure, they look good on you. So I'm guilty of that. Even if they ain't gonna see them. But then you gotta think too, like certain stuff women wear, if the print shows in our pants and our dresses or whatever, that's the one thing we do gotta worry about. Cause baby, let me tell you, okay? Hey, Bernitra. Hey, Ozzy? Hey, Ozzy. Because, women, if we wear a certain kind of outfit and it don't look right, you can see the imprint of the underwear that we have on. Now, men, they just going to bust a sag and just let all they drawers out. And sometimes don't even care how they drawers look, streaks and all. They just going to go on and show all their little nastiness. Bless their little spirit. Real sad somebody out there think like that. It is. Me when I wear certain stuff. I can't wear these. People gonna see. I ain't wearing this. So I'm guilty of that, okay? I'm good, Bernitra. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Queen Motivation Channel, where we spread positivity, we spread love, we encourage each other, we enjoy each other. I joke sometimes, we just have a good time on this live, but it's all about getting the positive message out too. So, welcome to the family. We are here to love on you. But those trauma bonded relationships and friendships and things of that nature, it's not healthy. It's just not healthy, because you have to disconnect yourself from a lot of people. And a lot of us are so afraid to disconnect from people because, again, we're afraid of what they're going to say if we don't want to be friends no more. I remember I used to always have to have an explanation telling somebody why I don't want to be friends with them no more. Like, well, I don't really want to be her friend, and I'm going to let her know, or I'm going to let him know that we can't be friends because of X, Y, Z. Now, if it's messing with me mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, however, I don't have to let somebody know that I don't want to be their friends. You could just disconnect. We are all adults. We are not in elementary school no more. We are not in high school. We don't have to let somebody know why we don't want to be friends. Because 9 times out of 10, they know they did something to you. But again, people don't care. So why do you have to run around here caring about everybody else and everything else when people don't care nothing about you and what you got going on? So we got to figure out a way to just disconnect. And don't be, matter of fact, don't even figure out a way, just disconnect. Because we be holding on to friendships, and we be holding on to relationships, and we just holding on to stuff that's just taking up space and wasting our time. We don't have forever on earth. We don't know when our last day is. We don't know when I could be on live with y'all right now tonight and go outside and God called me home, and y'all never gonna see me on live again. You never gonna hear from me again. Like, I'm not even gonna be here no more. And that's why you gotta start living for yourself. You can't live for everybody else. You can't. You gotta live for yourself. Because living for everybody else, you will never get peace. Never. I mean, never get peace. Because you were too busy trying to live in the shadow of other people. Too busy. Shay said it could even be family. You know we cut some family off. You know if it's not healthy, cut them off. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your favorite uncle that you thought was your favorite uncle. Turns out he not the favorite uncle. You gotta be willing to let some people go. You gotta be willing to cut some people off. Because everybody that you think is for you is not for you. Everybody that you think is celebrating you is not celebrating you. It's a lot of people that's false pretending that they celebrating you, but they only waiting for you to fall and for you to mess up. It's a lot of people. Real said holding on to something or someone that don't mean us a lick of good. And every time you hold on to somebody that don't mean you a lick of good, they always get you caught up in something. Always got you caught up in something. And you be sitting around like, I knew I should have stopped being friends with him or her. I knew I should have left that relationship alone. Like, you gotta trust your own instincts. Like, you can't trust nobody else's instincts. You gotta trust your own. You definitely gotta trust your own. Cause how you feel and how somebody else feel has absolutely nothing to do with you. Because people are gonna feel how they want to feel anyway. You can come out here and you can show the world that you're the best person in the world, and somebody is gonna think different. Somebody is gonna say, that is a horrible human being. And you've never done anything to them. There's a lot of people that's living in the spirit of jealousy, and you don't even know they jealous of you. And they only jealous of you is because they're not doing anything with their life. They are so upset with their life. So upset with their life. HBG Spooky said, never make someone the main character of your movie. Never. You better be the main character of your own movie. Because if you let somebody write your story, you know they're going to write you out. They're going to write you all out your story. You're not even going to be in your story no more. They're going to be like, wasn't that your book? Wasn't that your movie? Wasn't that your story? That you was writing? How you get out of it? Y'all got to stop letting people get too close to y'all. Because there's a lot of people out here that's draining your energy because they don't have no energy about themselves. Y'all got to stop letting people whisper everything in your ears. Y'all got to stop worrying about the next person and how the next person is living. Because I keep telling y'all, sometimes y'all see how people live and they not living how you think they living. It's people that's hustling and bustling and losing sleep and not eating and like going mad crazy trying to keep up with this persona that they got this wonderful life. And then you got people who live in peace and barely making it. I mean, barely making it, but they live in peace. You know why? Because they realize that life is going to come. Life is going to happen. And they live in peace because they're not worried about stuff. You can't worry about stuff you can't control. When we leave this earth, there is nothing that we can take with us. Not even the clothes on our body. Nothing. So we got to stop worrying about trying to make people see something that I don't care if you got more money than me. I really don't. I don't care. I don't care if your car looks better than mine. I don't care. I don't care if your house is bigger than mine. I don't care. Because I have the exact same thing you have. Mine is just not as broad as yours, but I'm still living. I'm still driving. I'm still eating. We have the exact same thing. It's the same thing. Materialistic stuff, it's the exact same. It's just some things have a higher value. And just because it has a higher value doesn't make it better. I see a lot of cars, higher values, and they ugly. Yeah, a lot of y'all probably not gonna agree, but that Tesla truck, I think that truck is not appealing to the eyes, okay? Now somebody else think the car is great because it has higher value. Higher value isn't always good. Bernita said, I'm glad I found your live, honey. You're speaking straight facts. Thank you. Higher value is not always good, y'all. And we got to stop thinking that just because somebody have one or two things up than us, that makes them better than us. That they're not better than us. They just have some things that's a little better than us, but that does not make them better than us. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people that don't feel good about themselves, so they make you feel bad about yourself. They really don't be having nothing going for themselves except for the material stuff. And as soon as they lose all that, they don't even know who they are. Some people don't have an identity outside of money. Some people don't have an identity outside of material things. Some people don't have an identity outside of working 4, 5, 6, 7 different jobs. Some people don't have no identity. And if you take that away from them, they're not going to know who they are. Then you have people that have an identity and don't have half of what the other person got. It's a lot of rich people, miserable. Because money can't buy love. Money can't buy peace. Money can give you a temporary happiness because in the moment you happy, you like, yes, spending money, spending money. But if that mindset ain't right and that mental not right, it don't matter how much money you got because you're not going to be able to find that peace or that genuine love because now you don't know if people love you for you, if they love you for what you got and what you could do for them. Real said, we all breathe the same air, we all cry, etc. Exactly. If both of us go outside and we both get struck, God forbid we never get struck. I pray that never happens. But we both get struck. Two people get struck. Your blood is going to bleed the exact same color of blood as mine. You're not going to have purple blood, and I'm going to have royal blood. You're not going to have gold blood, and I'm going to have blue blood. We're going to bleed the exact same color of blood. When I close my eyes and you close your eyes for life, we're done. That's it. So people got to understand that we all are facing the hardship. We all facing the storm. We all going through what we're going through. But at the same time, everybody is coming out of what they want to come out of. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Lay said, and people take their success. I'm sorry. And people fake their success. You over here wishing for someone's life that they don't even want. Girl, now you said a word. We over here, dang, I want to be just like her. I just really want to see, dang. And you don't even know that she about to lose everything. You don't even know it. A lot of us want to mimic the lives of other people, and they don't have nothing going on. They not happy. Like I said, it's a lot of people that got money and they're miserable. They are miserable. Do you hear me? Real said that part right there. When folk wish for others' life, they forget they don't know what they went through to even reach that point in their life at late. The truth. It's the truth. You over here, people done sacrifice a lot of stuff, done lost a lot of stuff to live the life that they live, and they wishing that they didn't do half the stuff that they did to get where they are. It's a lot of people laying in regret right now because they're like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have did this. I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I wouldn't have, oh my gosh. Man, I wish I can redo my life all over again. It's a lot of people that's living in regret right now. Real said they might have made a blood pact with Satan. Man, for real. And you sitting over here wanting that. I don't want no blood pact with Satan. I don't even want Satan in my business. So I for sure ain't about to give him access to me like that. And that's the problem. A lot of people want to be walking in the shoes of people that got nails in their shoes. As soon as you put their shoes on, you realize that they've been walking on nails their whole life. Now you want to take their shoes off, but guess what? It's already too late because them nails have already caused some kind of damage. You best believe that damage is caused. You might have figured it out fast enough, but some people are still walking in pain just because they want to be like somebody so bad. They will still walk in them shoes and be paying for them shoes too small for them. Them shoes cutting off their circulation. They literally about to lose their life, but they want to be like them people so bad that they rather walk in that pain. I don't want to walk in your pain because I got enough pain myself. I don't need your pain because I got my own pain to deal with. Trauma bonding in any kind of situation is not healthy at all. Girl taking the insoles out and feet still hurting. You hear me? I ain't got time. Listen, I don't care. I would cut you off. I would cut my mom off, my brother off. Well, God rest his soul. He already cut off. Bless his spirit. But I would cut off anybody if it's going to threaten my peace. If it's going to threaten my peace, goodbye. You got to go. I don't care. I don't care. I done been in enough toxic relationships to catch on to signs early on. I would catch on to a sign, and if I see the sign and it remind me of an old sign, I'm not going to stay in there to try to see if I can fix. I'm not, listen, I raised two sons. Two. I'm not raising somebody else's man. I'm not, if your mother didn't do it, I'm not stepping in and I'm not filling in her shoes and I'm not raising you. If you didn't learn how to be a man when you was growing up and you didn't catch on, I understand a lot of people don't have father figures, but everybody got to know right from wrong. Whatever you want, you got to be willing to dish it out. If you want love, you got to give love. If you want respect, you got to give respect. If you want honesty, you got to give honesty. If you want loyalty, you got to give loyalty. You can't go around here treating people bad and expect somebody to do you good. You can't go out here hating people and expect people to love you. You got to understand that what you give out into the world and what you give to people, that's what's going to come back to you. But there's a lot of people who act like they don't know how to be adults. There's a lot of people that act like they don't know how to grow up. There's a lot of people that use their childhood and they try to blame the world for everything they've been through. You can't keep using your past as a product to continue to hurt people and continue to destroy people. You got to find something within yourself and you got to heal. You can't keep sitting around here blaming everybody for what you got going on. A lot of us in the situations that we're in because of decisions that we made, choices that we made, people that we decided to stay connected to. But we want to find somebody to blame. It's easier to blame somebody to deal with the problems that we caused than for us to deal with the problems ourselves and realize that we are the problem. A lot of us are the problem, but we don't want to believe that we are the problem because we want that entitled mentality because we want people to like us, to love us, and some of us want to be liked and loved so bad that they would do anything in their power. They would destroy people around them that look out for them just so they can feel love. That's the entitled mentality that y'all got to watch out for. People that will stab you in your back and take that same knife and give it to somebody else to stab you in the back. You got a lot of people that's ganging up on you right now that's trying to make you look like the enemy when the whole time they know they the ones that did something to you. But they don't want nobody to know that they did something to you. So they're going to focus on the things that you did and they're going to try to keep that in the front center of your life. You got to stop staying connected to these people. I don't care how long you've known them. I don't care how you think you loved them in the beginning. You got to know when it's time to disconnect. You gotta know. And I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt, because when you really love somebody, to lose them does hurt. But you gotta get through the process so you can begin that healing. Nobody got time to be sitting around here babysitting nobody. I'm not babysitting nobody that's older than me or in my age bracket. Anybody that's grown and they consider themselves an adult, I'm not babysitting you. I would encourage you. I would love on you. I would do everything that I can to make you feel good about yourself. But I'm not raising you. I'm not doing that. I just can't do it. It's not for me. I love you, but you got to go and do the work. You got to put in the work yourself. You got to. You got to put in the work yourself. Because if you're not going to put in the work, you are never going to get to that place of healing, that place of forgiveness, that place of understanding, that place of joy, that place of happiness. You're going to be sitting around here still moping and miserable about something that happened 30 years ago. Let go and let God. You got to. Bernita said, you said a mouthful, girl. I love this line so much. Thank you, girl. Lay said, in the same breath, people wish for a life where their sacrifices They won't be willing to take. You just never know. Focus on your own lane and how you're going to get to your ideal destination. That's the truth. A lot of people will be like, look, I know exactly how we can win. All you got to do is jump in front of that truck. If you jump in front of that truck, we finna get paid. Then you go out here like a fool and jump in front of the truck and they still standing on the sidewalk. But then they want to reap the benefits of you jumping in front of that truck. They like, girl, if I would have never told you to jump in front of the truck, you wouldn't even get the money in the first place. So you might as well let me get some of that money because it was my idea for you to jump in front of the truck. Now, I was going to jump in front of the truck, but then I thought about stuff and I'm like, dang, if I jump in front of the truck, if we both jump in front of the truck, then what if one of us don't make it? And then, like, they start coaching themselves into why they didn't jump in front of the truck. But since you jumped in front of the truck and it was their idea, they want some of the money. They want to reap the benefits of you getting hit. That's how people be really working. So yeah, people be telling you to sacrifice something, but they ain't about to sacrifice nothing. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and quit the job. Go ahead and quit, cause I'm about to quit too, cause they making me mad too. I don't got time. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's just go. We quit. You walk off the job, and they tell you, I'm gonna meet you in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna go get the rest of my stuff, and you know what I'm saying. And you go out here and make a fool of yourself. Yeah, I quit. I don't care. I don't need this job. I quit. And you walk out, and your friend's sitting at her desk, still just, thank you for calling such and such and such. And you looking at them like, now this little heifer just told me to quit. And then I'm telling y'all better stop listening to people and stop trying to be like everybody else. Because be yourself. If you don't know how to be yourself, go figure out who you are so you can be that. Because I struggled and I didn't know how to be myself. I ain't going to sit here and tell y'all no lie. My whole life, I've been the mom. That's all I know. I've been the mom from 14 to just my baby boy just turned 21 today. So imagine that. My whole teen years, I was a mom. My 20 years, I was a mom. My 30 years, I was a mom. I'm in my 40s now, and all three of my children are grown. And I'm sitting over here like, what do I do? I don't even know. So you got to stop living for people. My children grown, so I don't have to live for my children anymore. I don't. I need to live for myself and be able to have whatever I need to have for when my children need me. I can offer them what they need. But if I can't be good to myself, then I won't be good to nobody. I won't be able to help nobody with nothing if I can't even help myself. So sometimes you got to sit back and have a taste of your own reality. I can push out all this encouraging words and I can speak life into everybody else, but what good is it if I'm not going to speak it to myself? You know what I'm saying? Shay said, that's how they be. That is how they be, girl. She'll be tripping. Spooky said, the life you live is the life you create with the mindset you have. I'm telling you, your mindset, it's going to position you for whatever it is that you want. One changed thought can change your entire life. Like, you could be sitting here today and be like, you know what? Today I'm going to go to the gym. And you take initiative and actually go to the gym. And then you get addicted to it. You create a habit of going to the gym. And before you know it, your life is getting healthier. Your health is richer. Your mindset is clear. Like, you started to promote some things for yourself and you actually start doing it, and now you're seeing the results. A lot of us like to talk because it sounds good. We ain't about to do none of that stuff for real. Yeah, tomorrow, I know. See, this how you know people that's actually going to do it for real. Hey, BGB, you okay, girl? You never late, girl. You never late, girl. Some of us, we going to talk in front of everybody because we want that entitled mentality. We're going to talk in front of everybody because we want everybody to hear us. We want everybody to see that we going to go to the gym. You know, we all making ourselves known and seen, and we just, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. The ones that make a scene are the ones that ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna tell you that right now, cause we just want people to see us. We want people to hear us, so people could be like, yeah, that's yeah, good, good. Cause some of us live off of compliments. Some of us thrive off of people giving us something. We feel terrible when somebody ain't paying us no mind. You be in a party or a function or whatever, and you know you looking at your friend, and your friend keep making eye contact with you because your friend like, why she over there talking to everybody? She ain't over here talking to me. I talk to you 5, 6, 7 days a week. One day of me not talking to you and entertaining other people should not break you or make you feel like it's the end of our friendship. You got a lot of people that be in the friendships on stupid stuff. Now I called you like 3 times and you was too busy hanging with your little friends that you ain't have time for me. So since your friend's so important and I'm not important, I don't even think we should be friends no more. No, okay, well, if somebody do that to me, I'm gonna go ahead and give them the deuces because I'm not about to sit up here and cater your emotions and stroke your ego to make you feel good because you got an entitled mentality and think that the world revolves around you and I'm supposed to stop living my life just to make sure you got something going on. And the same people that act like that are the same people that won't show up for you, that won't check on you, that won't call you, that won't talk to you. But the moment you give them the same energy that they give you, now it's a problem. And those friends that you connected to through a trauma basis. Those trauma situations, those situationships, will have you connected to all the wrong people. All the wrong people. Only because y'all grew up together. It's a lot of my friends that is now associates. I don't care if I talk to half of them. Because we're not even on the same level in life no more. We don't have anything to talk about. We don't have nothing to relate to. I don't want to be on the phone always gossiping and talking about somebody I don't even know. Half the time I don't even be knowing the people y'all be talking about. Girl, you remember Bree Bree? I be like, nah, I don't remember her. Well, anyway, girl, you know her mama, and girl, then just go into a whole story about everything that ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Hold on, Shay said like that squat challenge. I'ma do it. 20 people, only three. I'ma do it. 20 people, only three did the whole challenge. Girl, see exactly what we said. That's the main thing we talk about. Everybody, all yeah, I'm there. I'm gonna do it. And ain't nobody did nothing but us. We the main three that stuck to it. Now I know a few people explained to me why they couldn't do it or why they wouldn't do it, but let me tell you something. I'm telling you. Bernita, I'll see you later, hun. I will be watching your live. I'm going to bed for work. God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you for being here. Girl, I hope you enjoy some more of it. I go live. Sometimes I'll be switching up because my work schedule. It's okay, sis. Hey, sis. So sometimes I'll be all over the place, but I got videos on my page too. But girl, we love you and we thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Lay said, "Don't call me out, friend." Girl, we calling you out because you sure was one of those people talking. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting it. I'm a lie. And then didn't do 2 squats. Everybody say goodnight, Bernitra. When I tell y'all, so many of us don't want to be held accountable. A lot of us don't want to acknowledge nothing. A lot of us like to shift blame. A lot of us like to project how we feel on people. A lot of us be making people feel bad about themselves just because to make them feel good about themselves. I'm telling you, y'all better listen. Shay, she gonna be dropping it like it's hot her whole birthday month. Her birthday month start in a few days, and she gonna watch. I'm telling y'all. You gonna see her. She gonna have the best body just because she about to be birthday lit for the month. She ain't about to do the squat challenge, but she gonna be dancing so hard that you gonna think she did the squat challenge because her birthday coming up too. Sure, that girl finna act a fool. You hear me? Woo! She finna drop down and get her eagle on. But we ain't mad at you though, girl. Do your thing. Woo, that's my baby. Late Bimba loaded. Oh my lord, y'all. She too lit. She is too lit. Okay, she gonna be a hot. I ain't gonna tell your age, but she gonna be a hot. Yeah. If she my firstborn and I tell y'all my age, then y'all gonna be trying to guess. So I'm not telling y'all my age either. I'm 29. As a matter of fact, I'm a hot 29 years old. Okay. We love you. Oh my God, J Vember, Lord have mercy. Don't nobody care about y'all little Scorpios. Okay. So I said don't tell your age because then they gonna want to know, man. See, you don't listen. I said don't. Okay. Now I'm still not telling you how old I am because I'm still 29. She 28. I'm 29. We actually twins, and she came out before me. Okay, and I came out. I trailed behind her. I came. She came on a Wednesday. I came on a Thursday, like a minute apart. You know what I'm saying, girl? I'm not 40 something. I'm 29. Jesus, she telling all my business. Telling house business, girl, on live. Telling house business. Lord help me. But yeah. But y'all know what time it is. We gotta stop letting people make a fool of us. Because we really be out here playing in our own face. And then we be letting people play in our face too. Every time somebody play in my face, I had to remind them that Toys R Us closed down. Okay? I don't play games. If you in my life and you about to play, I'm gonna cut you loose. Excuse me. Because one thing I'm not finna do is allow somebody to play in my face. I just can't do it. I can't, because when you give people a rope, they gonna hang you with the rope that you gave them. They not using that rope to real, save people. They gonna hang you with that same rope. So you gotta be mindful of who you hang with. You gotta be very careful of who you tell all your secrets to. Some people don't listen to your secrets so they can, pray for you. They listen to your stuff so they can use it against you. They be so excited when you tell them something. They be so excited. They be like, girl, tell me, girl, because I got your back. I got your back. As soon as you tell them, everybody else know. You be like, I thought I only told one person. How 17 people know. Crazy. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. You know your friends by when y'all no longer friends no more. If all your business hit social media or hit other people's ears the moment y'all stop being friends, that person was envious of you the whole entire time y'all was friends. Because why wait till we not friends to tell my business, to talk about me like a dog? You could have just cut me off. You ain't got to pretend to be my friend just to gain access to me to be able to use it against me. You could do us both a favor and just dismiss yourself so we ain't even got to pretend and waste each other's energy. They say even Jesus flipped the table. He did, girl. When they drank up all his wine and ate all his fish and bread, he was mad. I made this for sandwich for me. And who drunk the last of the Cavassier? I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. Oh, Nita said amen to that. I see a message from Nita. Come on now, girl. Y'all know I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess, but I love encouraging people and I love making people laugh. So it's like comedy motivation. It's like you're gonna get some comedy and then you're gonna get some motivation at the same time. So we're gonna laugh and we're gonna sit up here and we're gonna talk about good stuff, then we're gonna joke, and then sometimes I joke on my family because my family is on my live. So I joke on them too. They already know me, so they know what time it is. But when y'all see me on that stage, when y'all see Queen Motivation on the stage, y'all gonna see that I'm still the same. I'm still gonna joke. And I'm still going to push out a positive message. Because preachers do it all the time. They be in there preaching. And then they tell a whole joke. Had a whole congregation laughing. And then go right back into preaching the word. And now you in there hollering and hooting and running all up and down the church. Wigs falling off. Heels breaking. People People be cutting up in church. And some of them be cutting up in church doing all that hopping and jumping and running and speaking in tongues and flipping out and high-fiving the neighbors and talk about the neighbor in that same breath. Somebody touch a neighbor and tell them, God is good. God is good. Yeah, I know Sister Mary was up in that church talking about some God is good. God is good. She ain't got no food in her house for them kids. Up in there giving all her money to the church house and ain't fed them kids. I don't know why. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, they be, let me tell y'all, okay? They be in them churches, be running around, cutting them, acting a fool, and get out that church and act a fool, a different kind of acting a fool. I done seen it happen. I done seen it with my own two eyes. I know none of us is perfect. We all fall short. Every last one of us is striving to be our great selves. We striving to be better. We are doing what we can to get out of the situations that we in. We are living the same journey. It's just our journeys come in different breaks. What I already went through, you going through it right now. I done came out of it. You about to come out of it too. We all share the same pain. We share the exact same pain, just at different times. Nothing is different. That's why when people be walking around here acting like they better than you, the same pain that I'm dealing with is the exact same pain you could be dealing with, if not worse. We all share the same storms, y'all. It just hit us at different times. We all share the same storm. We all lost a loved one. We all lost a job. We all been sick. Majority of us done had sex before marriage. A lot of us got kids and ain't married to our husbands. Some of us got 2 and 3 different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got 2 and 3 different baby mamas. So when people get to judging and talking and acting like they perfect, you gotta remember we all done committed a sin. Your sin ain't no greater than mine, and my sin ain't no greater than yours. We all committed one. Do you understand me? Okay, let me go read some of these messages. Nita said, we always at the Funny Bone with Katrina. Girl, you already know, girl. Live with Queen Motivation. Real said, I couldn't imagine life without humor. Life would be so boring without. Could you imagine everybody walking around just. Could you imagine? I wouldn't want to be nowhere with people like that. I don't like misery. I don't like. We all have sad days, but to be miserable every day, no. Get away from me with your low vibrations. I don't want low vibrations around me. Lay said, real sad will be a whole lot of sad days. And don't nobody want sad days. I love my little nice happy days. Lay said, I've seen some get out and be cussing on the church ground. Boy, I wish my mama was on this live right now because I would call her out. Because my mom used to get out of church and get straight to cursing. Straight to cursing. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Shay said lighting a cigarette and putting a seatbelt, pulling off the church ground all at once, pulling up in the liquor in the liquor store about to get lit on Sunday. You hear me? Girl, you hear me? Do you understand? That's how it be. BG said, don't forget soaking in gas first. Baby, you already know it. Listen, it's sometimes me and Alasia and us, we done pulled up to church listening to some crunk music, okay? Get a few seconds to the church ground. Now I got to put on some Kirk Franklin or something because I don't want them to know that I'm really a heathen. I really was just out here acting the fool, okay? I just now beat my horn and cursed out 3 church members before they pulled up in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to tell the truth. Everybody want to act like they so perfect, like they ain't never did nothing. How many times you done had your moments where you wanted to slap fire from somebody in the church house? Because we are human. We ain't none of us perfect. We all do some things that I'm pretty sure we wish we would not have done. Or maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. But like I said, I ain't perfect, you know. I done been on both sides of the fence. I done been good. I done been bad. I done been sweet. I done been angry. I done been on both sides of the fence. I'm calmer now. I'm still working on a few kinks. You know what I'm saying? But the only way you're gonna be able to get to that place is when you honest with yourself. I don't care about how y'all feel about me. I don't gotta please y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I got to work and please myself. I can go out here and be perfect in my own mind. And y'all probably think I'm the worst person in the world. Every last one of us got a past. I'm gonna tell you why I don't care about your past. Cause your past had nothing to do with me. Cause it's your past. What you did before me, that's before me. I don't have anything to do with what you did before me. I don't care if you smoked crack back in 1996. That don't have anything to do with me. I don't care if you was an alcoholic in 1995. That don't have anything to do with me. I don't care if you was out here twerking and throwing it back like some wild animals in 1999. That ain't got nothing to do with me. The problem with people is they try to keep you connected to your past, and they always want to bring your past up. They always want to use your past against you like they don't have a past. They always want to make you feel like nothing that you do is good enough. There's a lot of people that y'all we sitting around right now that past is horrible. I'm talking about horrible. If people actually really sat, could you imagine if we had to wear our past on our shirt? Like it was a law that we had to wear what we did in our past on our shirt. You know how many people would rather leave this earth than let somebody know they past or let somebody know some truth about them? A lot of us are living in a lie because we don't want people to know the truth about us. Because then when people know the truth about us, they got something over us. They got power over us. They can use it to their advantage. That's why everybody don't need to know your past. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on. Some people are so entitled. Everybody got to know everything. Everybody got to know that they used to karate, box, and kick and do gymnastics and all that stuff. Some people don't care if you did all that. What you did before I knew you, that's between you and the people that knew you back then. I'm not judging your past. I'm paying attention to who you are right now. Who you are right now is what's important to me. Because people going to come up and talk about your past. Girl, you dating him. You know he used to be a crackhead. Is he a crackhead now? Because he got his life together. He got money. He got a nice car. He got a house. Now, if he start doing crack again while I'm with him right now, that's when we're worried. But I'm not worried about what he did before me because that was before me. You know, she used to be a hoe. Okay, is she a hoe now? Because that's what you focus on. You focus on what they are now, who they are now, not who they were. Because every last one of us was somebody back then. But it's who we are today that matters. Don't nobody care about who you was back then. I don't care about that. That was you. But if you still like that right now and it's affecting me, then it becomes a problem. But if you like that right now and it's not affecting me and it has absolutely nothing to do with me, then that's your personal problem. But a lot of us are only connected to certain people through trauma. Once that trauma is healed up, you don't even need that person no more. Y'all don't relate. Y'all don't even have nothing in common no more. Y'all don't even want to talk no more. You ever get a phone call from somebody you used to be friends with and you roll your eyes when they call you, be like, but then you still gonna answer the phone. Hello. Girl, what you doing? Girl, I'm just, about to watch a movie. Girl, guess what? And now you don't even want to talk to him, but you gonna entertain it. Why? Shay said, I ain't perfect either, sis. And we ain't. Spooky said, it's the same pain from a different perspective. Exactly. The exact same pain from a different perspective. Real said, right, if you happen to hear she was busting it on a handstand in 2024, then let me know. LOL. Other than that, facts. I don't care what you did back then. We all did something back then. We all did. I'm not ashamed of where I was. I'm not ashamed of who I was. I'm who I am because of who I was. And a lot of people don't understand that there's pieces of you that you still be connected to because you want to be reminded of who you not anymore. I could look back and be like, ooh, not glorifying my past, but just grateful that I'm not there anymore. Some people glorify their past. They still be reminiscing and wishing they could do it. Ooh, girl. I remember when I used to be a hot mess back then, girl. If I could go back to them days and be a hot mess again, I'd be like, why you still want to be a hot mess? You done got away from that lifestyle. You still want to be a hot. I don't want to be a hot mess. Okay, I was a hot mess, and now I'm a cool, calm person with a little heat. Sometimes, from time to time, the heat turns up, and I had to remember I gotta turn it down. But every last one of us done been somewhere. We done been, we done did things that we ashamed of. We all have a story. I don't care who you are. Your story is not better than mine, and my story is not better than yours. It's just we did it at different times. We both got different experiences from it. We both learned something different from it. Some of us ain't learned nothing at all. We still learning. Sometimes you be in a repeated cycle because you ain't figured out how to get out of that cycle yet. You be like, dang, why I keep going through this? Because you haven't figured out how to not go through it no more. Some of us are faced with the exact same storm until we finally break it down to realize this is what I was supposed to do back then. But that's okay, because I'm going to do it now. That's a lot of us, I'm telling you. I can guarantee you right now that if you sit down and start looking at your friends and your family, some of them, you can see y'all have absolutely nothing in common, nothing to keep y'all connected, nothing. Y'all trauma bonded. Them trauma situationships, your relationships, trauma bonded. Your friendships, trauma bonded. Your relationship with your parents, trauma bonded. Your relationship with your children, trauma bonded. A lot of us are trauma bonded to people. We are connected to people through past. But the moment somebody start healing and they start making a difference, they start making a change, it's gross to you now. You don't even want to be around them. Their vibrations is too low. Now you start feeling like you can't relate to what they got going on. Because when you start making the steps and taking the steps to healing, you don't want to be around the same people. You don't want to do the same things. You don't want to engage in the same kind of conversations that no longer do anything for you. And that's okay. Y'all gotta stop wanting to stay connected to people just because. A lot of us know we don't want to be friends with a lot of people, but we trauma bonded to them, and we don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to tell him that I don't want to be with him because everything that he been through. His mama, she used to smoke crack, and he just, oh man, I don't want to hurt him because he already been through a lot. So you gonna stay with somebody that's gonna hurt you because you don't want to hurt them because they've been through a lot, as if you're not going through a lot right now. You got to stop letting people project their hurt and pain on you and think you're supposed to be somebody's punching bag because you don't want to hurt their feelings because y'all trauma bonded. Yes, y'all connected because y'all had the same trauma, but now your trauma is no longer a trauma because you done found healing, and now it's time to disconnect from people. It's time to let some people go. And there's nothing wrong with cutting people out and cutting people off. Stop being scared to say goodbye to people. Stop being afraid to tell your mom you don't want to talk to her because she's too toxic. And stop making everything about you just because you lacked some things back then, and you got to make it your point to be known, seen, or heard. To make somebody else feel bad just so you can feel good. A lot of us have a lot of growing to do. A lot of us. A lot of us have a lot of growing to do. A lot. Bernitra said, I forgot I can't go to sleep. LOL, I have to stay up for my oldest son when he calls me to go get him from his football game. I'm back, y'all. I had to think about my son. LOL. Girl, look. He was almost in that sleep. You like, oh, wait, no. Oh, gotta do something. It be like that, especially being a mom. Like, we never turn off. Like, we can turn down, but we never turn off. Because the moment we think everything is cool, we got to do something. We got to take our kids somewhere. We got to pick our kids up. Like, being a mom or a parent, it's like one of the greatest things in the world because you get an opportunity to instill in your children what you think what you didn't get. Or, it's a blessing. Especially when you have a relationship with your children. Because a lot of people, they don't have a relationship with their children. And I be feeling so bad for people who don't have that connection. Because me and all three of my children, we are very close. And I don't think I would know what to do if me and my children didn't have a connection. I would feel like, man, I carried y'all for 9 months and I did the best I could and we don't got no connection. Wow. I don't think I would. I would feel rough. Do you hear me? Benitra said, "Well, I can literally sit and talk with you, honey. Girl, we can sit and talk, honey, because that's one thing I can do. My daughter be dropping my emails and stuff in the chat when we ready to go. So if you want to exchange numbers and or emails or however you want to do it, and we can communicate, girl, we can communicate. We can communicate, cause I'm all for it." Shay said, "No connection is terrible." What connection? What's terrible? What you got? Your phone acting up, girl. Your phone acting up, girl. Bernitra said, "I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a daughter, ages 14, 12, and daughter will be 10 in December." My daughter she'll be 28. Then my second born, because I have 3. I have 2 boys and a girl too. My second born will be 24. I mean, he's 24. He's 24. And my baby boy turned 21 today. Today's his birthday. Yeah, that is it. To not have a connection with your kids, man, it's like, whoa, that's, man, how could you not have a connection with somebody that you carried for 9 months and you just, gave them the world? But then a lot of parents don't deserve no connection with their kids. Let's just be honest with that. Some of y'all sitting around here and then give y'all children no love, no nothing, but want y'all children to give y'all that. Your children can't return what they never got. They can't give you love if they never got it, because they're not gonna know what it is. They're not. How they gonna give you love if they never experienced it? We figure out our way of love, but it's like it's broken. You know what I'm saying? You ever give broken love or receive broken love? It's like it's missing something. You can feel something, but you can also feel something missing. That broken love. Ooh, I don't like broken love. Bernitra said, "Wow, that's awesome. Happy birthday to your son. May God bless with many more." Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, girl. Yeah, he the hot 21. I'll tell him, because y'all know Ty ain't about to be on nobody live. Ty ain't about to be on nobody's social media. Ty is invisible. Okay, he is invisible. But we gonna let him know that y'all showed him some love. But y'all know, just, not some of y'all, some parents don't belong in they don't deserve to be in their children's lives. They don't, you know. And I just thank God that I'm able to be in my children's lives and we have a connection, because you have some parents that's in their children's lives, but they don't have no physical or spiritual or emotional connect. Like, they don't have no connection. It's like, wow, I don't know. And then especially, like I tell people all the time, if you got a daughter, having that connection with your daughter it's like, man, it just feels so good to be able to relate to your daughter. Because having sons, it's like, you can do stuff with your sons, but you can't go get your hair and nails done with your sons. You can't. It's a lot of girly stuff you can't do with your sons, because once your sons hit a certain age, they half the time they don't even want to be bothered with the mom no more anyway. You be like, "Son, come give me a hug." "Oh, come on, mom. Come on, man." Oh, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of sons that be like, "Oh, come on, man." But then you be like, your daughter just come and glide to you and give you a hug, and you be like, "Oh." But your sons be making you feel rough sometimes. I mean, they be sweet, but sometimes you be like, "Yeah, you ain't got to be all rough like that. Like, come on. Loosen up a little bit. But it's definitely a blessing. But like I said, if you don't got no bond or relationship with your children or your mom, I'm going to pray that some kind of connection come. But like I said, sometimes you gotta, some of us trauma bonded to our parents. Sadly to say, because our parents grew up in trauma. Our parents grew up in pain. Our parents grew up in broken homes. So a lot of parents who grew up in broken homes, they raised broken children in broken homes. A lot of us grew up in broken homes because of what our parents grew up in. And they didn't break the cycle. They didn't break the cycle. So they raised us in their pain and trauma. So now we trying to learn how to unlearn what we learn. And you know how hard it is to unlearn trauma when you're an adult, believing things, growing up believing that certain things were supposed to happen, and now that you're an adult, you're like, wow, that, oh wow. Now you're trying to you're trying to rebrand yourself. You're trying to redo some things. You're trying to unlearn patterns, and it be a mess. But it's, if you really want to gain peace and forgiveness, you got to let some things go and disconnect from a lot of people. A lot of people. Bernitra said, I'm very close to my kids, and they are very close to me, and I really enjoy being with them. That how my oldest son do with me, LOL, when I try to hug him. Girl, ain't it? They be acting like you just got germs on you. They just be acting real funny sometimes. BG said, teaching our children to live instead of survive. True. And a lot of children were raised off of survival instincts. They wasn't raised off love. So when you dealing with somebody that's raised off survival as opposed to somebody that's raised off love, that be hard too. Cause you want to show love and they just want to survive. They don't care about nothing. Look, I don't care about none of that. I'm just trying to survive. And you be like, but love and forgive. I don't care about none of that. Again, I'm just trying to survive. So it's hard trying to love on somebody who's stuck in survival mode. Demi says some of our grandparents were together but didn't really love each other. Still a broken home. It's still a broken home. And a lot of people think that just because you got two parents in your home, that makes your home complete. No. There's people who live in a two-home parent, in a two-parent home, and the parents are toxic. They watching their mom get beat. They watching their dad drink. Like they seeing everything else, but people on the outside just seeing them living with two people in the house. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of women who single moms in a relationship and the man lives in the house. It's a lot of fathers who single fathers in a relationship and a woman lives in the house. Having a two-parent home don't mean absolutely nothing if only one parent is parenting. Brittany just said, I'm hitting 40 in 2 more years. I still look like a teenager. My oldest son told me, LOL, but he taller than me. Both of my sons taller than me too. And I'm just gonna tell you, I'm a blessed 42. I'll be 43 in December. I'm a Capricorn. We the best. I don't want to start no sign war, but Capricorns, we hot stepping. We really what that is, okay? We popping. But yeah, life is beautiful. Um, we all got to get to a point of our lives where we got to let some things go. Thank you. We got to disconnect from some people. We got to unlearn patterns that we learn. Lord, it's Scorpio season, y'all. Scorpio seasons. Yes, girl. Capricorns is the best. We popping. I mean, let's just keep it 100. We end the year and we bring the year in. You know. No, ain't no Pisces. Okay, Pisces is rough. Okay, Pisces is rough. Everybody cares about a Capricorn. You a hater. You a hater. Hater, hater, hater. We don't want no Virgos on here either. Okay. We don't. We don't. Cap Nation. Okay. Everybody drop they sign. They drop they sign here. I am from Bernitra, girl. I am from everywhere. Listen, I'm from. I was born in New York, raised in Virginia, lived in Alabama, lived in Texas, transitioned over to California. Now I'm residing in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I done been everywhere, child. See, your dad is what that is. I bet you your dad was just amazing. I know he was a character, okay? Because Capricorns, we goofy, but we love hard. We just don't take no mess. You know what I'm saying? Like we give what we get. You know what I'm saying? We could be rough, but we sweet though. Oh no, no, it's too many Scorpios on here. End the live. Too many Scorpios. Too many Scorpios in here. All right, we got Aquarius popping. We already know needed Capricorn. You already know Cap baby, Cap baby. We got a Cancer in the house. Okay. Okay, I ain't seen no Virgos drop up in there yet. Y'all see a Virgo? I ain't seen not one Virgo yet. Wait a minute, I think I do see a Virgo. Uh-oh. Hold on. Y'all, this thing acting crazy. Okay, here we go. No, don't nobody care about no Scorpios. It's Cap Nation all day, every day. This my life, so it's Capricorn City, okay? Damn, nobody care about no Scorpios. Golly. Oh, we definitely don't care about Gemini. Okay, Gemini. We seen that video I posted on Facebook. Gemini. We know how people feel about Gemini. Gemini's get hated on real bad. I felt bad for them. Everybody said, "What's the worst thing you ever dated?" Everybody said Gemini. I said, "Girl, we don't care about no Pisces. It's Capricorn City." Okay, the rest of y'all signs, y'all, I'm glad y'all, y'all like yourselves a little bit. That's cute. Okay, it's cute, but we know what it is. It's Capricorns. Okay. It's too many Scorpios in here. I done seen about 3 of them. I don't know about I don't know if I like all that, but it's still Cap Nation. Cap Nation to the fullest, okay? Gemini and Pisces the worst. No, I'm gonna tell y'all what the worst sign is. A Taurus, okay? I, anybody that's a Taurus, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Taurus. They the worst sign to me. Yep, me and Nita, we birthday twins. Birth 12/22. Cap Nation, baby. So I'm telling y'all, it don't get no better than the Capricorn. It don't get no better than the Cap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all other signs, like I said, y'all cute. Y'all cute. But it's Capricorn. All day, every day. Girl, if you don't get out of here talking about some Leo, girl, no ma'am. Aries, yes, I agree. Aquarius, I like Aquarius too. I'm like in between with them signs. Sagittarius, because I got 2 Sagittarius best friends and they real good. I love them. I got 2. I might got some other ones, but half the time I don't be remembering birthdays and stuff. I be Googling stuff trying to see, like, let me see what sign you are. Oh, girl, that's a you. Okay. Girl, don't nobody care about no Scorpios, girl. You boo to Scorpios, okay? Bernitra said, "You're so silly. You seem like a woman loves to play and joke with friends to have fun." I'm the same. Well, I am, girl. That's the only way to live in life. Have fun, joke, and all that. Sagittarius will whoop all y'all signs. Nuh-uh. Don't nobody, nuh-uh. Sagittarius ain't about their life. Y'all not about their life. Y'all alright. I dealt with a Sagittarius man. And whew, Lord bless his spirit. 2 of my worst signs that I had was a Sag and a Taurus. Them 2 of the worst. I ain't gonna lie, Capricorn men is rough too. The Capricorn women, we sweet, but a Sagittarius. You gonna let her do you like that? Oh no, she called you a Sagittarius. You gonna let her do you like that? That's terrible. I feel bad for you, Sag. I don't know, but I think Gemini is the world's worst sign. I think everybody hates Gemini. I don't know what Geminis did. I don't know who. I don't know, but everybody, yeah, nobody likes Geminis. Girl, people love Capricorns. I don't know what you talk about. I don't know where you getting your information from. But we don't nobody like Libras, cause they just be lying. Just lie. They just Gemini's and Libras. Gemini's and Libras. We don't like them. I agree, LOL. They too wishy-washy. You must be talking about them Capricorn men. Because them Capricorn men, boy, Capricorn men are bipolar. Something wrong with them. Like I know I'm a Capricorn, and I know I love my sign because I know overall Capricorns are loved. Everybody loves Capricorns. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all love Capricorns, but them Capricorn men is a little questionable. Taurus men, the worst. Sag, I'm not bipolar. I might be a little something, but I ain't bipolar. You up here telling house business again? Ooh, Lord, see Scorpios. They got that entitlement. You know that entitlement mentality. See, there it is. Entitlement mentality. Scorpios to the fullest. You know, y'all be doing too much. I'm telling y'all. Life is beautiful though. I love y'all so much. Y'all know it's about that time because we done had so much fun joking. But y'all know I'm going live. I don't know. I gotta see my work schedule. It's a little different now. So um I gotta see when I'm gonna post up so y'all know when I go live. Y'all follow me on social media. Follow me on Facebook, on my Instagram. Um I'm building my social medias back up, y'all. So give me time because I deleted and redid my page because I'm trying to disconnect my personal Facebook from my Queen Motivation Facebook. So, but y'all can follow me on both Facebooks and Instagram. Y'all follow me on that. Laser gonna drop my email in the chat. Um, yep, that's my email. No, that's my Instagram. Woo, thank you, real. I appreciate it. Y'all know we here to have a good time. We not on here to be sad and stuff. We want to laugh, joke, live, love. We always want to just focus on the good things in life because I know, we know we already go through stuff. We already be sad, you know what I'm saying? But man, can we just take some time where we could just celebrate ourselves, celebrate our life, appreciate ourselves, appreciate the people that's in our lives. Um, I'm just so grateful. I'm just so, so, so grateful. I'm grateful for all y'all because y'all really be keeping me going. Y'all do. I get on here because I love y'all. I be like, whoo, I got to get on live because I got to see my people. Where y'all at? I'm here. Then men said, because you bipolar, how long are you going to keep it? Keep what? This wig? I don't know. I need to give me a new one, Chad, because this one. Oh, wait. What you talking about, girl? Because you know, you already know, girl. When I'm keeping them mint my hair or switch up. Bernitra, I don't have none of that to follow you on. I'll just wait for your live to pop up. Okay. I'll make sure that I'll be posting if nobody follow me on YouTube, just go ahead and follow me on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to your girl. Woo. I'm just realizing that's your daughter on the live too. Yeah, my daughter, my mom. Well, no, my mom's not on here. A lot of the people on here is my family. My daughter, my sisters. My son was on here. Spooky. He probably got off, but Spooky was my son. Leia's my daughter. What you say about my mama is my sister. Tiffany is my sister. Shay, Nita. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for the for the fam bam that's on here. But y'all all my family too, so don't worry, y'all all my family. It ain't just y'all all family. We family together. We in this tie here. See, that's why I was trying to make sure I was trying to scroll through the chat to see who was here. Ty, my sis. I think that's it. So yeah. Yeah, that's my fam bam. Ty, BG, them men. Oh, you don't know about them names, but yeah, that's my family, girl. We on here. We be wilding. We wilding in person too when we all get around each other. My brother had passed away. We had a whole celebration. We didn't have an original funeral where everybody running around in black, hollering and crying and getting up there telling these long stories about, oh, Lord. Yeah, I know how black people be doing at their funerals. Passing all out and acting a fool and get up there. You know how we act at the funerals. Y'all know how we be sitting up there Ain't seen our aunt in 30 years, but soon as she passed away, we the first one in the front acting the fool. Lord, Auntie Georgia. Why they take Auntie Georgia? Take me. Nah, don't take me. Whatever Auntie Georgia did, that's between her and God. Don't take me. I still got some time on here. I still got some time, okay? We appreciate y'all for joining us on this live. I'll be back. Hopefully, I gotta see how my schedule works before I even know when I'm gonna get back on live. But I know it's gonna be next week. It won't be long. I'll be on. Yeah, I will definitely be on. Bernita said, "Girl, tell me about it." LOL. That screaming and shouting, girl, just in there acting up in church, ain't it? Just acting up in church. Like, why y'all doing all that hooting and hollering? Y'all, they are gone, and you don't even know. Half the time, we don't even be knowing they was sick or nothing. That we didn't even know they was on their deathbed. They just one day just checked up out of here, and now here we are, and want to cause all the shots and argue over everything that we want. But that's it for tonight. I definitely appreciate you guys for being here. It was a blessing. Thank you to all my active followers. Thank you for the ones that follow behind the scenes and didn't let nobody know that y'all was here. But thank you for y'all too. Thank you for any new subscribers that I got tonight. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all know y'all mean so much to me. I love y'all. I will definitely be back on next week. And until then, let's love on each other. Let's love on ourselves. And whoever don't belong in your life, get rid of them. We don't need to be holding on to nothing to nobody. Team single, been single for 2.5 years, almost 3. I think I'm kind of getting tired of the single life, but it's okay. We'll talk about that on the next live. We might even do a live talk about relationships. I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna pray and see what I get. But until then, your girl Queen Motivation is signing off. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you guys later. Good night. Lord, in the froze while I'm trying to turn it off, y'all. Okay, now it's gone.